Anxiety rising, and with that, tensions. Good evening, I'm Crystal Ladares. And no, I'm not talking about the U.S. election just yet. We'll have everything you need to know leading up to tonight's results in just a moment. But first, more than 2,200 cases of COVID-19 in Alberta since Friday, and that has officials sounding off. Calgary's mayor making the unusual step of speaking ahead of Alberta's top doctor with a dire warning about where our case count is heading and the restrictions that could come with it.
We are on track as a province to having 1,000 new cases a day as soon as the end of this week.
An average of 567 new cases a day since Friday, and widespread transmission within homes. The chief medical officer of health saying one person is infecting 5 or 10 family members, and new restrictions may need to be introduced.
Within the next few days, we will start to see if the recent public health measures, including the limits on social gatherings in Edmonton and Calgary, are enough to reduce the rate of transmission. If they are not, we must consider other options. We will continue to follow the evidence and to look closely at what measures may have the most impact.
Speaking before Tuesday afternoon's update, the mayor said the numbers are seriously troubling.
If that's our only choice to keep people healthy and safe and prevent an economic meltdown, then that's what we have to do. And I'll turn your attention to Australia, where this week they had what they call a double donut day, which is 0 new cases and 0 deaths following a pretty severe lockdown. And so these are the options we got to look at, but ultimately the future's in our own hands.
Dr. Hinshaw noted the situation at Edmonton's hospitals, where there are 100 COVID patients in care. And while there's no number that puts acute care on the brink, our city may not be far behind.
I am extremely concerned about the trends in Calgary because, as I've said before, Calgary has seemed to be about 2 weeks behind Edmonton, and we do see about a 1-week lag, a 7 to 10 day lag between when we see our new case counts rise and when we see our hospitalizations start to increase.
Meanwhile, the province is recording over 2,200 new COVID-19 cases since Friday and 15 new deaths. The total number of deaths now standing at 338. Numbers were delayed due to online maintenance yesterday, so we have 4 days of cases coming in. On Friday, there were 581 new cases, 525 on Saturday, 592 on Sunday, and 570 on Monday. There are now more than 6,000 active cases. 167 people are in hospital, 27 in ICU.